Hi guys, karibuni sana to my channel. Welcome and welcome again. So today we are going to make noodles. These are our ingredients. We have carrots, 4 of them, although we are not going to use all of them. We have onions right there. Then we have dhania or coriander. Then we have turmeric. Then another spice that we are going to use is paprika. There we go. That is our paprika, and we have blended tomatoes. So as I've always said, guys, it depends. The amount of ingredients depends with your preference, and also it depends with the amount of the number of people you're cooking for. So this is what we're going to use to grate our carrots. This thing is a lifesaver. If you don't have it, look for it. You can get it in the market or in the supermarket also. So we are going to use that part that I'm using, because I want a particular pattern for our carrots. So we are going to grate them. Yes, so that is what I wanted. Equal like strips. Although you can use any pattern you want, but I just prefer using this pattern. So we are going to grate pole pole. Also, if you love carrots, you can use more. It's not like fixed you're supposed to use two, like in my case, because as you can see, I'm only cooking two packets of noodles. So if you're cooking more, use more. If you want to use more carrots, feel free. So there we go. As you can see, it's grating nicely and it's very easy to grate. Yes, so let's finish grating. There we go. One down. As you can see, our carrots are looking very nice. You can eat them at this point. Yes, so there we go. So I'm going to take another one with grate, then we move to the next step. So we finished with grating, so we are going to dip our noodles into hot water, very hot water. Instead of boiling them, you just dip them in hot water and you're good to go. Then we have spices that were inside the packet. They're also optional. It's not a must to use them, they're optional. So dip them, put them aside for like a minute or so. As long as your water was very hot, it soften. So let's go to the next step. There we have our pan. Allow it to preheat before you put oil. So there we go with our oil. For me, I don't like using too much oil, so kidogo tu is enough. So there we go with the oil. Allow it to heat. Then as soon as our oil is ready, we are going to add our next ingredients, which are onions. I love onions, guys. You know that I love onions. So be very generous with the onions. So there we go with our onions. Allow them to soften before moving to the next step. So just cook them pole pole, bila pressure. Yes, just allow them to soften kidogo before moving to the next step. You can cook these noodles in 3 minutes and you're done. Yes, maximum of 3 minutes and you're good to go. Actually, it's a quick fix. So let's move on to our next ingredients. Our onions are ready. So there we go. Pour in our blended tomatoes. Stir it pole pole. Allow it to cook kidogo before moving to the next step. Just allow it to boil kidogo, just a bit. Then we'll move to the next step. If you don't have a blender, you can also use the grater I was using to grate carrots. You can use it to grate the tomatoes na itatokea vizuri. And if you don't want to grate them, you can still chop them and get the same result. So we have paprika there, not paprika, sorry, turmeric. Yes, so we are going to put turmeric. Remember, guys, turmeric are very strong, so just put a little turmeric, so that it doesn't alter the taste of your meal. Then we have paprika right there. Yes, we have our paprika. Then we are going to move now to the spices that were inside the noodles. So we are not going to use the chili, we're only going to use the flavor, chicken flavor. There we go. We have our spices right there. Guys, remember to always allow your spices to cook. If you want to get perfect results, allow your spices to cook. There we go. Now we are going to stir it just to ensure that everything is in order. Yes, then don't forget salt. And remember, guys, spices zinakwanga na salt, so don't add too much salt because you'll regret it. So just put a little bit of salt, then you stir. Remember, guys, allow your spices to cook, allow them to cook. If you want to get perfect results, allow your spices to cook. So there we go. If you want to cover them, well and good. If you want to leave them open like that, still no worries. Yes, so just allow them to cook for 30 minutes or sorry, what? 30 seconds or 1 minute. Then it will be good to go. Then we are going to add our carrots. As you can see the pattern I was telling you guys, inakaa vizuri sana. So there we go, add the carrots, then stir. Not stir, you mix them, ensure that everything is well done. So we mix them pole pole as you start salivating, because this one you like it for sure. So there we go. Going to add more carrots, sorry, a bit of water. Nisikuwe dry sana, ongeza tu maji kiasi guys, maji kiasi kidogo kidogo. We don't want soup, just add a little bit of water to ensure what you are cooking haitakuwa dry sana. So there we go, just allow it to cook kidogo. Remember, carrots are supposed to be crunchy, guys, don't overcook. So just allow them to cook kidogo, then we move to the next step. Yes, I'm just mixing to ensure that everything is where it's supposed to be. Yeah, as you can see, okay, it looks so good. You can eat this at this point, but let's wait for the final results. So there we go, guys, allow it to cook. Then we are going to take our noodles and add into this mixture. There we have our noodles. You remove them from the hot water you had dipped them inside. Then you now put them in the pan. So now you mix. Then I realized that these cooking stick, it's not mixing well, so I decided to take a fork. A fork will mix it perfectly. So there we go, just mix it pole pole to ensure that everything is well done. Don't mind about the soup that you've seen, it will disappear with time. So just mix it vizuri to ensure that spices zimeingia kwa noodles and everything is just where it's supposed to be. There we go. By the guys, at this point, you're supposed to be very patient while mixing. Or if you mix them in a hurry, ensure that it may mix vizuri. You don't want to be eating your meal, then some parts tastes different from some parts. Sipoa. So we are going to add our coriander, our dressing. Now we are going to do dressing. We add our coriander. This is supposed to be the last step, guys, the last step. We don't want to cook our coriander until they turn brown. So this is supposed to be the last step, and ensure that you're using low heat. Yes, just mix them vizuri. Look at that, guys. Hey, yummy, 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 yummy. Mix them vizuri. Then I realized, this coriander is not enough. This dania is not enough. I need to add some. So I decided to add a bit of coriander. There we go. Just look at that, guys. It looks so yummy. Not only does it look yummy, I'm sure it tastes yummy as well. Yes, so look at that, guys. Just look at that. Wow, wow. So mix them. Ensure the coriander is well spread. Yes, there we go. So mix it vizuri kabisa. That is our final results, guys. So we are going to serve our food. There we go, our final product. Yes. Wow. So that is what we have. So yummy, so delicious. Yes. So guys, I really appreciate your support. Thank you for watching my video till the end of it. I really appreciate it. So I'll be posting my videos twice a week. So please be on the lookout. You can try this recipe at home and let me know how it turns out in the comment section. Thank you so guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.